So this is Arduino IDE. You can easily install it through internet. And then in order to connect it with ESP32, we need to install a boards manager for that. And as you can see, I have already installed it. You can just search here and click install, and it will automatically be installed. The next step is to install a library for CAN communication. So this is the library that I have installed, ESP32 TWAI CAN library. And through this library, we are going to communicate with the car. Okay, so let's look at the code. First, we have included our library and defined the TX and RX pins of ESP32, which are D19 and 21 in this case. And these two pins need to connect to the CAN transceiver, and the CAN transceiver will be connected to the OBD port. Okay, so in every Arduino program, there are mainly two functions, setup and loop. So in setup, we are first initializing the serial monitor with this baud rate, and then we are setting the pins for TX and RX, and after that we are identifying the protocol. So after identifying the protocol, in this step, we basically identify the baud rate and the broadcast identifier of the frames for communication with the car. And after identifying the protocol, the next step is to just print the identified protocol on the serial monitor. And then there is the next function loop, which loops over time to basically output the results iteratively. And in this function, we are basically sending this command for RPM again and again, and then receiving the response and printing it on the serial monitor. Okay, so let's test it out. I have connected ESP32 to this computer, and it is connected on COM9. And let's compile this code. So it will first compile the whole code and then upload to the ESP32, and then we would be able to see the prints here in the serial monitor. Okay, the compilation is done, and it has identified the protocol with these parameters. And as you can see here, it is printing the RPMs directly on the serial monitor. Okay.